What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Billy's Graph Reviews back with another video, and I got some rare shit for y'all today. I got some legendary stuff, super rare vintage markers. As you see here, I told y'all that I was gonna have some rare stuff, some discontinued shit. I told you I have some heat for y'all. So without further ado, I'm gonna need y'all to like this video, subscribe to my content, or leave a comment. At least one of those three, so I could keep bringing this heat to y'all. I'm spending a lot of time and effort into doing this background and getting certain markers and just really just laying some stuff on y'all that y'all might not know about, or might be classic or vintage, or just you might not ever see again. So I feel that y'all should just like this video, leave a comment or something, support my content, you feel me? So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you the rare vintage marker lot. This is the Purple Haze edition, as you see. So we're gonna start off. I'm gonna move these to the side real quick. I'm gonna go through each one of them. So I got these actually off somebody, and he wrote me something right here. So he says, "Hello, Billy's Graph. Appreciate your order. Hope you're happy when you see all the markers. I mainly collect black markers, but buy up all the vintage color ones I find whenever I'm looking. Have a great rest of the year." So shout out to you, Alistair, once again, doing business with me. You know who you are. You know I love. You know I fuck with you, man. Support and love. Thanks for the stickers as well. Whole bunch of markers in here. It's a little marker dude back here. It's pretty hard, but thanks for the stickers as well. Appreciate that. They got here pretty fast too. Keep it real. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna go over is the Pentel felt chisel. So this is a felt tip. This is a felt chisel tip. Made in Japan, late 90s. This is a metal barrel. A lot of these markers are gonna have metal barrel constructions, and they don't make metal barrel on a lot of these markers anymore. So even the fact that they're metal, I'm not sure about this one in particular. I think all these ones, as far as I know, are like this metal. This is the purple right here. It still writes. I'm gonna go through a write test with all these just to show you. So that's how it writes. I think you could drop some alcohol on the nib to get it to write back to normal again, but I'm not really sure. So if you know how to get a dry marker to write normal again without adding something crazy to it or something like that, put it down in the comments to help me and everybody else out. But if not, I'll figure out a way. But that is the Pentel marker. This is the Pentel felt pen chisel tip marker. Like I said, Japan, late 80s, metal barrel. This is most likely discontinued. I think this marker is discontinued. Super clean. Still looks super clean. You know what I mean? For being from the 90s. So, pretty decent. That's the Pentel. Next, I got the Pilot Super Color. So let me see. This one's gonna be this one right here. Pilot Super Color marker. This one's made in Japan, mid to late 80s. It's a kind of dirty label, you know, it's a little dirty, little orangey. That's the nib. This one writes perfectly. This one writes perfectly. I love the way it writes. And I know this is kind of weird. I'm not sure if these markers are scented, but this one smells like grape. I promise you, it smells like grape. I know I'm not tweaking. This marker smells scented. I'm not sure if these ones are scented markers, but this one definitely smells like grape. That's so weird. That's crazy. But it's a really nice marker, as you can see. Vibrant color. Vibrant. Ultra rare too. Mid to late 80s with this one. Super old. I'm really impressed with this one for how it writes still, and the smell and everything. Get some blank pages here. And then I got the Sakura Color Ink Glass Body Marker. Purple, Sakura Glass Body. Vintage. Don't make these no more. Look at that. Look at that nib. Still perfect condition. Perfect condition. This one, Super Color, is made in Japan, mid to late 80s. I don't really know too much else on it, but mid to late 80s. Still looks great. Still writes great, as you could tell. Has like a xylene smell to it. Smells really good. Has like a magic marker smell. Really dope. Really dope. It's like a vintage magic marker. Strong smell to it. Next, I got the Elmarco by Papermate. I don't really know too much about these markers. I guess these are vintage markers right here. I've never really looked for these because I'm more into like the graph scene, and I'm not sure. I just haven't personally heard too many graphers talk about these, but I know they are known, and I'm sure it is graphers that use them and probably think I'm crazy for even saying that right now. But it's called the Elmarco by Papermate. So this one is made in the USA, actually, mid to late 80s to early 90s. This is the big Elmarco with the hearts trademark right here. See those hearts? I guess that's kind of a special thing. I'm not sure, but that's something that that was noted about this marker. This one is probably one of the last models Elmarco made before being discontinued. And this one works great. So yeah, this marker still looks great, works perfectly. You see the tags, like it's great. Doesn't really smell too much either, but it has like an alcohol smell. That is the Elmarco by Papermate. Next one I'm gonna show you is the Elmarco by Flair, USA. That's where this one's from. Elmarco by Flair, mid to late 80s. This is the sticker label. Notice how this is a sticker right here. Waterproof, smear proof. It says won't dry out. but I believe I tried this one when I first opened the package, and it was dry, I believe. Minor dirt scuffs and scratches. The nib is really soft. You know, that's basically what it looks like. It still kind of has a cool effect, but I'm not sure. Maybe if it's the alcohol droplets that I could add to the nib, that's like somebody was telling me, maybe it'll bring it back. The nib is very soft. I don't know if you could see that, but the nib is very, very soft. Very soft. Still really cool. I'm sure somebody out there likes these markers. There's the Elmarco. Next, I got the Carter's Marks a Lot. This is the Carter's Marks a Lot. I seen a lot of these markers before. I never really knew like if these were vintage growing up or what. This one definitely looks different. It has like a plastic bottom part, but this part is like aluminum. The marker itself is like aluminum, if you could see, you know what I'm saying? Like right here, you can see it's aluminum. The cap kind of stands out too, you know what I mean? It kind of has like a cool, I'm not sure, like just a cool design or whatever, you know what I mean? That's what it looked like. There's the nib. Looks like a really cool purple, like a light purple. Let me go ahead and give it a right. Well, information on this one, right? This one is from Canada, actually. 1965. Chisel tip, kind of dulled out, as you can see. Metal barrel construction. Little scuffs. Let's see how it writes. I like how it's got like those squeaks to it. Like it just screams vintage, old school. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really like that. It's a pretty cool marker. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't think I would end up liking this marker, but it's really dope. It's really dope. I just gotta figure out a way to get better, to get it to look better. So that's the Carter's Marks a Lot. Next, I'm gonna show you is the Sanford's. This is the Sanford's king size marker. I don't know much about this marker either. It's a metal body, chisel tip from the 1970s. Perfect nib, literally a perfect purple nib. Look at that. Look how perfect that is. Like I said, from the 70s. This is the Sanford script logo on the exterior. See the stripe, the stripe logo. So I meant to say, works really well. Works perfectly. I didn't think, this is another one I didn't think I was gonna like, but I'm not gonna lie, I'll be out with this one. Kind of smells vinegary. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure if whoever had this marker brought it back with that, but for some reason it kind of smells vinegary. It's kind of weird. and I hate the smell of vinegar, but it's very faint. It's a very faint vinegary, like alcohol-y smell. Next one is the Artline 70. For those who know, this is a very fucking rare ass marker. Very hard to get. Guarantee this one is going to be hard to get, hard to find, period. Artline 70, made in Japan, got a fine point. It's from the 80s. This label is German. So, like I said, and then also got a metal barrel, if you can see that. Metal barrel on it. A little bit of scuffs, and as you can see, it's yellowing. It's not white anymore. It's like a yellow. Compared to the paper, you can see it's yellow. Clean label imprints, though. This one in particular is dried out, as you can see. Surprised that it can even still write, to be honest. A lot of these markers, I'm surprised. Dried out, but this is a very rare marker. The seller that sold me these markers told me that he hasn't seen any others in 20 years of collecting. This is a nice German variant. Hasn't seen any others like this in 20 years. Very rare. So the next marker I got is the Sakura Pen Touch. This is from Japan, released in the mid-2010s. General release. This one is a bullet tip, still available on the market today with the same design. This one works great. I mean, maybe not great, but still works pretty good though. Not really a rare marker, just good to have in there. Pretty cool touch. Next marker is the Sakura Valve Action Paint Marker. I have two of them. That's what they look like. This is actually a paint marker that Sakura made. From Japan, mid-90s, metal barrel, as you can see on them. Sticker label band on top, this blue part. Little bit of discoloration and scuffs on the markers. This one's actually still in the bag. You know, if I take it out the bag, this one looks more cleaner and more whiter compared to the other one. You know what I'm saying? Literally still in the bag. This one has not been opened. As you can see, this nib is a perfect brand new, never used nib. This one, on the other hand, I just used the nib earlier and I was using it. It's basically what it looks like. If I just keep juicing the nib, I'm pretty sure it'll get better. You can see one of the marker caps is faded. This one's faded right here, this cap. This one is sealed, like I said, right here. Never been used. The seller told me that he visited 20 stationery stores in Japan and only found these versions of this model. He considers it quite rare Most likely to never probably see these again like this, especially one in this shape. Unused. Very rare. That's the Sakura valve action paint marker. The next one is my favorite. Well, these next two are my favorite. This one is, the last one is my favorite, but this one is next to it. This is the Sakura SG7. I just did a review on this marker in blue version. You should go check out that video, like the video, comment, subscribe. And this one right here is different, okay? From Japan, mid to late 90s, metal barrel. They actually discontinued the metal barrel. I'll show you with my blue one over here that I got. They actually discontinued the metal barrel and started making like a cheap plastic. And as you can see, it's even cheaper. Like the logo is cheaper than the metal barrel right here. You could just tell the graphics are way, this one's even, this is an older marker and it looks newer than these blue ones are, and these blue ones are brand new. This is an old marker on the right, and look at the metal barrel. It's got that metal barrel to it. So right off the bat, just looks like a better marker. You know what I'm saying? Just looks like a better one. Mind you, it's an older marker. Mid to late 90s, metal barrel. This is mint condition. Also, I want to point out there that purple is one of the rarest colors to find. Even in the plastic version, purple is rare. So to have it in this is like legendary. Like probably will never see again. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. A really cool marker. This one in particular is dried out. The nib is dried out, but there's still juice in here. Then this one actually opens clockwise. See how I'm opening it? I believe the other ones open the other way. Oh no, yeah, they open the same way. They open the same way. But yeah, this one still got juice in there because I felt this side of the nib and it was still juicy. So I might just try to switch the nib to the other side, or I'll figure out a way to get it working again. But to be honest, even if it is, like, it's not really that dried out. But it will not. Yes, it's dried. It's not trying to write. You know what I'm saying? But I'll figure out a way. Like I said, if you know how to get the nibs working juicy again, let me know in the comments. Very cool, very, very cool marker. Shout out to you again for selling me these markers. I appreciate that. Now, last one is my favorite marker, and I would say probably definitely one of the rarest out of this whole list of markers, and that is the Sakura Paint Jumbo in sealed mint condition with the Sakura logo raised on the top in a lilac purple color like this. This ain't regular purple. This is like a lilac lavender. Look at that. Metal barrel, valve action paint marker. This is so rare. Never been opened, never been used. Made in Japan, mid to late 90s. Like I said, metal barrel. This is a valve action paint marker. So rare to get it in this lilac color. So rare. The seller also told me that this is another one that he looked over 20 old stationaries across Japan and only found this version of this marker. He considered it very rare, especially sealed lilac. Like I said, it's just amazing graphics, great construction. It's literally still sealed. More than 20-year-old marker, and it's still sealed. You can see the Sakura sign right there, raised. You can see it. Definitely one of my favorites of this grab. But that's the markers. I hope y'all appreciate the content. If you like the content, once again, please like the video, comment, subscribe to my channel, show me some love. I'm trying to get more subscribers on my page, viewing my content. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Billy's Ideas, BILLYS IDEAS, and I basically post all my markers on there, or inks, or whatever it is before I'm gonna do, before I drop a video. You could kind of get a heads up as to what I'm gonna post. I still got other markers that I'm gonna review. I still got other things coming. I got some special stuff in store for y'all. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me. I appreciate everybody that's been viewing my content, helping me get my views up. I'm a new channel in the graph world, and I'm just trying to get out there. So like I said, please support. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay up. Peace.